From my experience, I think it's about communication and understanding that business of what they're trying to accomplish. Everybody's doing the same thing, but everybody's doing it their
Right.
way. And there's probably reasons for that. So understanding what they're trying to accomplish as a business, what makes sense, and then being able to kind of lead them together and say, hey, okay, you're doing this great, but maybe we could improve on that. Or maybe you have, shown the best practice and now we can all adopt that. So I think that's probably a big piece of
Oh
it.
yeah, communications was key, right? You need to make sure everybody understands what you're doing, that you don't just make arbitrary changes without discussing them first. You bring everybody back to the table and say, "Hey, here's, show them that picture, right? Show them the before and
Mhm.
the anticipated after, and really focus on the pros and cons." The other thing I'm a huge proponent of is options, right? You don't necessarily have to come to the table with, "Okay, we already made the decision, right? This is where we're going tomorrow." You say, hey, here's where we're at today, and here's a couple ways forward, right? So then you're kind of bringing them into the fold, helping them, they're part of the decision making process. So you can say, hey, here are the top three options. Here are the pros and cons of each. Here's our recommendation. What are your thoughts, right? You prefer one of the options over the one we recommend, and why? And have those conversations, because maybe we missed something, right? And that goes back to, making sure that, the business owners and those folks are part of the conversation. You're communicating any changes and moves going forward. Timeline is important, right? You may be stepping on another project that's running in parallel, so you want to make sure that they can say that it's like, well, hey, you say you want to get all this done by the end, the next 60 or 90 days, but hey, we've got these projects that are in flight right now, and a lot of the resources you may need for testing and things like that to help out with this aren't available. Can we push this out to maybe 3 or 4 months? Yeah, those are great conversations, and you're 100% correct. Communications is paramount.